Welcome back to Keep Moving with Emily. Glad you're joining me. Today is going to be a high intensity interval workout. And so the equipment that you're going to want to have, I have a chair for extra balance. I've got a lot of different sets of hand weights and a mat. So that's what you're going to need. We're going to be getting in 30-second intervals today. We're going to be kind of alternating between strength and cardio. I may throw in a fun surprise in between. And we're going to get our bodies moving. This will be about a 30-minute workout. So we're going to start with a nice warm-up, which is found up on the screen. So we're going to just take a big breath in up overhead real quick. Reach those arms up and exhale. A couple shoulder rolls here. Good. Big breath in again. And exhale. Nice. All right, we're going to start with a knee hug. We're going to focus on that balance. Pull that knee in. It may take a few times to find your balance. Once you pull that knee in, rotate the ankle. If you need to hold on to a chair, that's fine too. You can always do this one seated if you need to. We're gonna get in some high intensity work today. Good. All right, we're gonna do some hip openers. So feet are shoulder width apart. I'm gonna lift that hip up and bring it back over, almost like I'm stepping over a fence. Opening up those hips. We're getting in some, getting those muscles moving, getting the blood pumping, making sure our body is really warmed up, ready for our workout. Nice. This is also working our balance. Perfect. All right, moving on to hamstring curls. A nice standing motion, pull that heel in, bring those arms back and open up the chest. Good, we're gonna kind of get the blood pumping. Don't forget to breathe. Yeah. Good. Perfect. Couple more here. Good. Knee raises. Drive that knee up, reach arms dip, and pull those elbows towards that knee. Warming up the core, warming up those shoulders, getting the blood pumping. Anytime we reach our arms up overhead, it really gets the heart moving. Good. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going for arm openers. So open up those arms, side step. Good. Moving laterally while opening up the chest. Good. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach it across the body. Nice little twist. Kind of pivot that back leg. We're warming up the spine. If you want to sink it a little deeper, go for it. Breathe. Good. Nice. All right, let's reach it kind of up and over. A little bit of a twist. Good, it feels good in those obliques. Shoulders, lats. Perfect. Moving on to hamstring scoops. We're gonna be alternating legs. Extend that foot forward. Hinge, reach, big circle with those arms, other side, hinge, reach. You should be feeling a nice stretch in the hamstring and in those shoulders. I see we're kind of like moving through this stretch, dynamic stretch. We don't want to do any static holds when we're cold. Perfect. Keep it up. Awesome. All right, I think we're feeling good. Find yourself to your mat. We're gonna kind of go into a bit of a downward dog and then do a little bit of hip flexor stretches. So find yourself to your mat, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Walk it forward into that downward dog. Pedal those feet a few times. Good, I want you to bend in the knees. Left foot comes outside that left hand. Drop that back knee. We're gonna kind of hinge it forward and lean it back. We're kind of going into a bit of a hip flexor stretch to a hamstring stretch, but moving gently through these movements. Good, once you're getting back to that long lunge, lift that back leg, rotate left arm up to the sky into that T rotation. Good. And back into downward dog, pedal those feet. Bend in the knees, right foot comes outside that right hand. Drop that left knee, good. Push forward and lean it back. You should be feeling a nice stretch in those hip flexors, hamstrings. This warm-up's important. We gotta get our bodies nice and warm. Good, last one here. Get back into that nice long lunge, lifting that back leg. A nice T rotation here. Perfect. Back into downward dog. Drop it to those knees. Knees are a little bit wide. We're going into child's pose, pushing those hips back. Push it forward, and then we're gonna do a nice push up. Good. Hinge it back into that child's pose. Nice stretch in the arms. Push up. Good. Let's do 2 more. Push up. I'm just bringing my chin all the way to the ground. Nice. Perfect. All right, back into tabletop. Push it into downward dog. Slowly walk those hands forward. Woo! All right, jog it out, stretch anything else out that you need. Our workout is going to begin. So take a look at the screen and I'll show you what we're gonna be doing for round number 1. Woo! Round number 1 is up on the screen. Before we get started, I do want to encourage you to make sure you have some water handy. Have a fan on, it's gonna get hot in here because we're gonna get moving. Each round we're going to be focusing on single sides. So we've got 5 exercises up on the screen. We're gonna start off with a cardio, and then each of the strength exercises we're focusing on one side, and then we're gonna make sure we do both sides. So 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. Nice full body exercise here. So just have one weight handy. We're gonna start off with shuffle. You're gonna shuffle, punch, punch, shuffle, punch, punch. If you wanna add in a squat with the punch, go for it. This is your workout. You get to make it as intense as you'd like. And then we'll move into our strength. We're gonna be doing, I'll kind of walk through these strength moves. You're gonna grab that one weight, feet are together. Whatever side we squat, the opposite side is doing the shoulder press. So if I squat down to the left, press it up with the right, okay? So down and press it up. We're gonna be there for 30 seconds. Switch hands, switch sides. Then we're gonna go to lunge to a curl. So again, opposite side. We're gonna curl as we drive that knee up with that lunge, curl, and then switch sides. And then we're gonna be doing a lunge to a row to a kickback. Nice long row kickback. You're there for 30 seconds. Then we're switching, kind of holding in that lunge position. Then we're gonna drop it to the ground and do bird dogs. Cool? All right, if you're ready, we're gonna get started in about 10 seconds. Shall I turn up my music? I think so. Music's gonna come up a little bit higher because we need some pumping music. All right, ready? Shuffle. So we're gonna shuffle to the side. I'm gonna touch the ground, do 2 punches. 2 punches, good. Drop it down, 2 punches. We're here for 30 seconds. We'll do this one more time. Good. 2 punches, good. Punch, punch, shuffle. Drop it down, punch, punch. Good. It's important to move in different directions. And quick rest. One more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Shuffle. Nice. Keep it up, keep it up. You should start to feel out of breath. This is that cardiovascular training. Let's go. 10 seconds to go. We'll have a quick little break, and then we're gonna move in to our strength. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, quick little break here. Grab your one weight. Again, we're doing that squat to a press. So you're either squatting out to the left, pressing with the right, or opposite. Figure out which weight you wanna use. I'm going for 8 pounds today. All right, here we go. Interval training's great. Get your heart rate up there, brings it back down. 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Are you ready? 10 seconds, we'll get started. So I have my weight on my shoulder, my feet are together. Squatting out to the left, pressing up with the right. 3, 2, 1. So squat down, press up as feet come together. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. 20 seconds to go. Then we're gonna switch sides. You're gonna notice even this strength portion is gonna get you out of breath too. 5 seconds. Rest. Other side. Big breaths. I'm squatting out to the right this time, pressing with the left. Let's go. Sink it down. Press it up. You can have that arm out to the side if you need. Good. Keep it up. You're gonna hang on to this weight because we're moving into that lunge with a curl shortly. 10 more seconds. Good. And a rest. All right. You're gonna notice I have a chair handy. So if you need extra balance for these lunges, you're gonna hang onto this chair. You're gonna lunge it back and curl hanging onto the chair for extra balance if you need it. With the knee coming up, it does require a little bit more focus for that balance. So keep that in mind. Again, I'm lunging back. Let's see, no, I'm lunging opposite arm with opposite leg. We're working the brain while we work the body. So good, 10 seconds, we'll get started. So I'm lunging back with my left with the weight in my right hand. You ready? 3, 2, 1. So sink it down, chest stays high, curl, lift the knee. Yeah. So we're working that right side. Opposite arm with that opposite leg. You got it, inhale down, exhale up. You can do a hammer curl, bicep curl where wrists face the sky. Holy leg burn, yeah? I feel it too. 3, 2, 1. Shake out those legs. Other side. Here we go. 10 seconds, we'll get started. Right leg comes back this time. Left arm is curling. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Sink it down and curl. Nice. Are you using your breath? We're going for quality over quantity. So if you need to go slow to make sure you're doing these exercises with good quality, that is okay. If you need to place that foot back onto the floor for that extra balance, that's okay too. If adding the knee is too much, take it out. Rest. Nice. All right. Moving into that row to a kickback. So if you need to drop the weight, go a little bit lower. That's fine. I'll probably stick with this weight. But we're sinking it into that nice long lunge. Back is flat. My weight's down. Pulling that elbow up, extending straight back. We're working back, triceps, and our legs. Ready? 3, 2, good. Pull it up, extend straight back. My eyes are on my toes. My other arm is kind of resting on my thigh. Good. Lengthen. Pull that elbow up. Extend. We're controlling the weight as it comes down and up. Nice. Give me 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, other side. So that left leg is forward. Right arm is doing the work this time. Back is flat. Here we go. Pull it up, extend it back. Perfect. We'll kind of use this as a little bit of recovery, right? Even this static hold in this like long lunge, so good for the quads, so good for the balance too. Core stays nice and tight, keep that back flat. I stay forward. Think about what muscles we're working. Our back as we pull, extending, working that tricep, and rest. Drop it to your mat, we're gonna work our core. We're gonna go into bird dogs. My left leg is extended back, my right arm is extended forward, working that balance. We're gonna pull that elbow and knee together and then extend. We're here for 30 seconds, then we'll switch sides, and round one will be done, and we'll move on, okay? Here we go. 5 seconds, we'll get started. Choose a side. Don't worry, you'll make sure to work the other side. My left arm's out, my right leg is here. Pull that elbow and knee, and extend and squeeze. Good. We're working the glutes. We're working our core, shoulders, balance, and our brain, because we're doing opposite arm and opposite leg. Do you feel the booty burn? Can you hold it out? Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good, other side. Whew, rest real quick. All right, extend that other leg out, other arms out. Pull elbow and knee together and extend. We're working our full core here. You know, your back is included in this core. Nice. 15 seconds to go. Nice. Can you extend out and hold? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick little rest. Grab some water. Maybe turn on your fan now that you're nice and warm. And we're moving on. All right. Grab your swig of water. Same idea here. Starting off with that cardio, icky shuffle, a little bit of reaction coordination. Pretty much a quick hold type of move. So I'm gonna go quick, hold, step, step. Envision you have a ladder and you're stepping inside the square, out, knee comes up, inside the square, out, and you're gonna go as quick as you can. You're gonna hold that knee for a little bit, working our balance. If you wanna move forward and backwards, go for it. It makes it a little bit more fun, a little bit more challenging. And then we're gonna be doing lateral leg raise with a fly out to the side. Again, use that chair if you need that balance, right here. And then we'll switch sides. And then we've got single RDLs, working those glutes with a front raise. So I'm gonna find my chair, just because it's gonna be a little bit more challenging. We're gonna go opposite arm with opposite leg. Down, forward raise up, down, forward raise up. So that weight comes up. We're working the glute, slight bend in the knee, back stays flat as we hinge forward, squeeze in the glute as that weight comes up. You're gonna feel this in the hamstrings and the glutes, so good. And then we're gonna be down into a chest press. You're gonna be on your mat. One arm is gonna just hold while the other one does the chest press. So like my weight's here, you can be in that bridge hold. And I'm just doing a chest press, single arm, and then I'm gonna switch. So with this one, have another weight in your hand as it does that isolation hold while you press with the other one. And then we're doing alternating V-ups. Right hand to that left foot, and alternating. So if you're ready, that's what's gonna happen for this last round, and then we'll stretch it out and call it a day. And you've killed it. So here we go. We are gonna start with our round number 1 with our icky shuffle. So I'm actually gonna move my mat because I wanna move forwards and backwards. It just makes it a little bit more athletic, a little bit more challenging. Again, step, step, hold, step, step, hold. Make it as intense as you would like. Here we go, 10 seconds, we will get started. You ready? Get ready, get ready. Work that brain, work that cardio. 3, 2, 1. Step, step, hold, step, step, hold. So I like to come forwards and backwards. I'm not going super fast right now. I'm just figuring out where am I in space. I can always go super quick, just here. Good, or forward. Yep. Keep it up. 10 seconds to go, and we'll do this one more time. Good. Really stick that landing, work that balance. Quick rest. Heart rate up there. Brain working. Here we go, here we go. Let's go. 30 seconds here. Challenge yourself. Whether you challenge yourself with the speed, maybe the direction you're moving, or really hold, work that core. Come on, halfway, 15 seconds to go. Feel those calves burn. Good, we're working our ankle stability here. Reaction and coordination. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! All right, friends. Grab whatever weight feels good to you. Again, use that chair if you need that extra balance. Moving on to that lateral raise with that lateral, like, fly. Slight bend in the knee. Not bend in the knee. Slight bend in the elbow. We're working the shoulders, working those glutes. Figure out which weight feels good for you. Your other option is just place the weight on this leg and lift. If this arm piece, maybe if we have issues with our shoulders, you can always drop the weight or make it lighter, okay? 7 seconds, we'll get started. This leg is also balancing here. Here we go. Out to the side. Challenge yourself. Maybe you don't use the chair. I also don't want you to raise your arm any higher than shoulder height. I want you to keep those shoulders healthy and safe. Good. Feel the balance. Feel the core. Yeah? Good. 5 seconds to go. Feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So I'm going to move my chair over to the side. If you need it, awesome. If not, we're right here. Hand on that hip. Here you go. Out to the side. I have a slight bend in my elbows. I raise that arm up. It's like a lateral arm raise, a little bit of a fly. Working back, tops of the shoulders. I'm working balance, core, glutes, everything. Nice. Keep it up. Hang on to it. We're almost done. Then we're moving on to that RDL. Ow! All right, good. Find yourself to your chair. This really does help. Whatever arm I'm lifting, that other leg is the one that's doing the work. So maybe I come here, forward raise, or you're kind of like a lever, like so. We're working those glutes. If single leg doesn't work for you, you can always do double with the weight forward, okay? So listen to your body, do what feels safe, do what feels comfortable. Feel free to challenge yourself and not use the chair for balance, but using a weight will challenge you some, all right? Here we go, 10 seconds, we'll get started. Again, I'm doing, right leg is stable, left arm's doing the work. 3, 2, we're hinging at the waist, coming forward, and then forward raise. Good. Squeeze through the hamstring. 3, squeeze through the glute. I maybe just be touching the chair slightly. Nice. We got 10 more seconds on this side, and then we're switching sides. Holy glutes, holy hamstrings. Nice, other side. I feel it. All right, left leg's doing the work this time. Slight bend in that knee, hinge it forward, up and squeeze. Maybe you notice one side is stronger than the other. That's okay. Good. See, I'm going nice, slow, and controlled. If we need to place that foot back onto the ground for balance, that is okay. Again, we're not bringing those weights any higher than the eyes. Rest. Awesome. Okay, drop it to the floor. We're going into that single arm chest press while the other arm holds the other weight up. So make sure you've got 2 weights. Grab your mat, drop it to the floor. For that added challenge, woo, you're gonna do the little bridge hold. So good for the glutes. I encourage you to use that as another way to work lower body and upper body all at the same time. All right, we're gonna be here 30 seconds as one arm holds the weight and the other one does the chest press, and then we switch. 30 seconds each side. 5 seconds, we will get started. Back is flat, feet can be flat, or hips up to the sky. So I'm just doing a chest press with one arm. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. That left arm is also working as it holds the weight up. Squeeze those glutes nice and high, push those hips up. Your other option is back is flat. You decide what feels better for you. Keep it up. 2, 1, quick rest. Arms can come down. Up this side, this time, right arm is holding while left arm's doing the work. Hips are up. Let's go. Inhale down, exhale up. Bring that elbow down to the ground, pressing it up to the sky, squeezing in the chest. Good, nice strong arms, strong glutes. Use that breath, inhale down, exhale up, nice slow and controlled. Let's go. Almost finished. Are your hips up? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Nice, we're finishing with that core. Right hand is coming up and touching that left leg. We're there for 30 seconds and then the other side for 30. Let's go. Use that breath for this core. Exhale as you come up. Try to touch the toe. You can touch the shin, ankle, wherever your flexibility allows you. Inhale down, exhale up. Lift those shoulder blades up off the mat. Come on. Try to touch the outside of that foot too. Nice, rest. Other side. This time we're going left hand, right foot. Come on. We've got 30 seconds left, friends. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, up. Come on. Use that breath. Can you try to touch the outside of that foot with that left hand? Add that little extra twist. Work that core, come on. 5 seconds, we're almost there. We'll stretch it out. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. High fives to the screen. Grab a swig of water. We are gonna stretch it out, so stay on the floor. You'll be so proud of yourselves. Awesome job. I'm really proud of you. We're gonna do our stretching seated. So I want you to bring one heel into the inner thigh and extend the other leg out. Get a nice little hamstring stretch here. So reach for that toe, shin, ankle, whatever feels good. We're gonna inhale, other arm up and over. Really getting a nice stretch in the back as you bring this knee down and kind of feel it all over that backside. Big breath in and out. Nice. Good. One more big breath in and out. Let's switch sides. Extend the other foot out. Other heel is in. Reach, and then the other arm comes up and over. Sometimes I notice my hips are super tight. So if I've got like a weight or something that will hold this hip down, oh man, it feels so good. Good. Stretching is super important after workouts. This helps, with soreness. This helps with our flexibility, range of motion, any tightness in those muscles. And a way to kind of cool down and slow that heart rate back down. We worked hard today. Be proud of yourselves. Nice. All right. As this leg is extended, I want you to place your ankle on top of that thigh, like so. And then we're going to pull this heel in. Get a nice little glute stretch here. Sometimes I play with like the angle. Sometimes I kind of drop this foot. The closer your glutes are to that heel, the more intense the stretch will be, so kind of listen to your body there. But I like to kind of let my leg fall down. Feels really good at my hips. One more big breath in. And as we exhale, lengthen that leg and release the foot. This time the other ankle comes up on top of that thigh and pull it up. Good. Get a nice stretch in the glutes and the hips. Perfect. Focusing on nice big deep breaths, checking in with our body, seeing how we're doing. Good. And that foot comes. Exhale and lengthen and release. Good. Let's get into tabletop position. So I'm on my hands and knees. And we're going to do a couple of cat-cows. So we're going to arch the back up, getting a nice stretch in those shoulders, pulling belly button up to the spine. Exhale into cow as I lift my head, arching my back. And exhale, arch the back up. Tucking the chin. Good. From here, let's push through the toes, push through the hands, and push hips up to the sky to a downward dog. Pedal those feet. Get a nice stretch in the calves. Bend the knees. Left foot comes outside that left hand. Drop that right knee. And we're going to sit nice and tall, getting a nice stretch in that hip flexor. Feels so good. Hands come back to the floor. Lift that back knee up off the mat. A little bit longer of a stretch here. Good. Back into downward dog. Pedal those feet. Nice stretch in the calves. Bend in the knees. Right foot comes outside that right hand. Drop back that back knee. Sit up nice and tall, pushing hips forward. Good. Hands come back to the mat. Lift that back knee. A little bit more of a stretch here. Good. Back into downward dog. And we're going to bend at the knees, slowly walk those hands into a nice forward fold. We can place fingertips underneath those toes. Slight bend in the knees, getting a nice stretch in your hamstrings and lower back. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head coming up last. Good. If you need that chair for extra balance, quad stretch here, pulling that heel up towards your glute. Stretch out that quad. Good. Other side. Awesome. Well, friends, you got in your 30 minutes of work today. You've moved your body, got those endorphins going. Gently release, inhale, arms up. Gently grab the wrist, pull to one side. If you've not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, go for it. Lots of workouts to do. Other side. Ways to keep you moving. A lot of different variations. For those days you need something a little bit more gentle, I've got a whole series on that. Open up the chest. If you need yoga, if you need whatever, it's there for you. So make sure to subscribe. And exhale, shake it out. One more big breath in up to the sky. Exhale it out. Give yourselves a hand. I'm super proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope to see you back at another Keep Moving Family. All right? I'll see you later. Bye, friends.